Hello guys. I just wanted to talk with you about my journey, because I have been learning English for a year or so with this comprehensible input method, and I would like to leave a review in this video. So maybe you can think about if you want to learn with this comprehensible input or you would like to try something new. So if this is for you, if this is the kind of video you want to see, you want to watch, I'll suggest you to just watch it, okay? So yeah, let's start. I have been studying this comprehensible input method since 2020 actually. Maybe you're wondering then, why did you say that you have been learning with this comprehensible input method like a year ago? Well, the answer to that is very simple. I have been learning with this comprehensible input from 2021 because in that year was when I really understood how to learn with this comprehensible input method. Because in 2020 I was like, oh yeah, I am going to learn with this comprehensible input method. It's going to be very easy because I just have to watch movies, I just have to watch, I don't know, TV shows, I just have to play some video games in English, of course, with English subtitles and so on, or watch, I don't know, videos on YouTube in English. But there is a bad news for you. Bad news. That is not something so simple. I mean, yeah, this is kind of simple once you are doing this in an efficient way. Because when you watch, I don't know, a video in English on YouTube, you have to make sure of something. Do you really like the video you are watching, or you are watching that video because you want to learn a language? If you are watching that video because you like it, because you have fun with that video, because it's something interesting for you, because you are laughing or something like that, okay, I have to say it, that is working for you. You are acquiring the language. And I did realize that I just have to watch movies or TV shows, or I just have to play video games that I actually have fun with, and I realized that like 1 year 1 year after I started to learn with this comprehensible input fake method, let's call it like that. But yeah, that's something good, because I could have realized that like in 2020, I don't know, 2025, like 5 years later, and that will be something very, very bad, because I will maybe I will have turned into a person who says something like, nah, the comprehensible input doesn't work, people who use comprehensible input are lazy people who don't really want to go to a English school or an English school or something like that, but yeah, as you can see, I am not a resentful person, so fortunately I was able to discover that I was wrong. I was mistaken with the way I was learning with this comprehensible input method. But yeah, if you are watching this video, maybe you know something about this comprehensible input method. If you by any chance don't really know anything about this comprehensible input method, I think there are like too many videos on YouTube already that can explain you this in a more efficient way, because my English is not perfect. Actually, I still make mistakes, like too many mistakes for my taste. Maybe you have seen some of them, I don't know. I just try to speak as fast as I can, not because I want to impress you or something, but because I don't really want to I don't really want to have time like in my mind in order to think like, oh, I am making this mistake, I am making that mistake. No, I am speaking fast and clear as I can, so I don't really get a chance to think in negative things, let's say, that can destroy my speech, let's say it like that. But yeah, I will give you like a brief explanation about comprehensible input. Comprehensible input is this method in which you can learn a second, a third, or a fourth, or any as many languages as you want, as well, yeah, you can learn as many languages as you want. You just, as long as you really have fun with the things you're doing. For example, do you like to watch movies? Like, I don't know, do you like action movies? Well, that's a good thing, because maybe you can watch some movies like John Wick, good movies by the way, because in that way, if you are watching that movie in English with English subtitles and you understand something of what you're watching because of the context, because of the, I don't know, facial expressions of their characters or something like that, okay, you are going to acquire the language in a very slowly way, but that's fine. That's fine, because it means you have progress. Okay. When you are in an English school, and I know this because I know people who have learned English in this way. When you are learning a language like English in an English school or a academy or something like that, they will say something like they learned English in 3 or maybe 4 years. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if you think that you are learning the language. In this case, maybe we could put, I don't know, English. It doesn't matter if you are learning English in a slowly way, by watching TV shows or movies like in this case John Wick, because that's normal. I mean, that's what should happen unless you are a genius. That's it. If you like to play video games, maybe you can start to play video games in English with English subtitles. For example, I have been playing Mass Effect like too much. I just love this game, you know. I just finished Mass Effect 1, the first one, the second one, and the third one. And I played the 3 of these games in English only with English subtitles. You have no idea. It has helped me a lot in terms of vocabulary, and I don't really want to learn vocabulary. I just want to play video games I have fun with, you know. And I learned English. I realized that later. But that's the thing. Maybe I can suggest you, if you like to play video games, maybe you can play League of Legends, like in North America server, because in that way you will be forced to speak in English, or at least to try to speak in English. And as long as you know some of the basics in English, you will be able to have a very basic conversation in the chat. If you want to win, of course, because this is a team, a game in which you have to talk with your team if you want to win, right? But yeah, anyway, and that's comprehensible input. You have to find something, you have to look for something you really like in order to learn. It can be a TV show, it can be a movie, it can be a video game, I don't know, that's up to you. Or maybe you can read. I have read a lot of books too, you know, and that's something good. But yeah, maybe I am going to watch this video. I know that I make mistakes, like a lot, but that's fine because I am still learning. And well, see you. Hopefully you can leave a comment below and smash that like button, please, and thank you for your attention. Now I am going to try to end this video because, believe it or not, I can't see any shit with this mask. Oh shit. Maybe you're wondering why I am using this mask, or wearing this mask actually, and that's a very good question. Maybe I am going to answer to that question later, so see you. Please kill yourself. Okay, never mind. I just forgot something very important that I said at the beginning of the video. I didn't give you my review about the comprehensible input method. Just to be brief, because this video is 9 minutes long already, and I don't really want to talk that much today or in a video, because I am nervous and so on. Okay, you have no idea, I am nervous. Maybe you don't realize that, but I am sweating, you know. But yeah, of course, as I was saying, if you really want to do the things you really like, you have fun with, like playing video games, watching TV shows, watching movies, reading books, listening to podcasts. Oh, by the way, that's a very useful thing if you really like to listen to podcasts. You really should try to do it, because I think that I have learned way more English with this comprehensible input method than in an English school, because I have gone to some English schools here in my city in Mexico. I live in Mexico, and I can tell you this: they are very, for at least from my experience, okay, they are very inefficient when it comes to languages. I didn't like the method they were trying to use in order to teach me English, in order to teach my classmates English. Um, and on top of that, I didn't really like the teachers. I just liked one of them, or maybe two, but you have to think about this. There were so many teachers, and I just liked like two teachers. That's not enough. But yeah, maybe you can think about this. But if you are someone who really likes to study grammar, who really needs to be in a school, because I don't know, maybe the source of your motivation in order to learn a language is to speak with those who are your friends and are there in that classroom, let's say. Maybe you like to, I don't know, have the approval of your teachers. And I am not judging you, okay? That's okay. I am not really judging you. If that works for you and you're learning the language and that's who you are, that's fine. If somebody doesn't like that, okay, he can go to hell, and that's it. But yeah, maybe you should try this method. I will recommend that for you. If not, that's okay. There are like too many methods out there that you can make use of if you want to learn English or another language. So now, yeah, this is all I wanted to talk about today. So see you guys.